Welcome to the stream. Say Kiki's alright, chat. Evening. Pause the music. We'll switch over to the game as qualifying is about to begin. I'm running a little late. I did one preparation lap, and I crashed. So, yes, bit or cold, still needing warmed up. I would is a way to put it. But yes, here for 60-minute race at Kyalami coming up. There is a mandatory pit stop. I believe there is. Yeah, though Gigi, if I did more than one lap, the stream wouldn't have started yet. I was like, oh, I'll do 2 laps because I can get 2 laps in, get the stream started before quali. Then I crashed. I was like, right, I should just start the stream now. I do need to check. Just as qualifying begins, I just want to remind myself what the exact rulings are for the race. We have mandatory pit stop. There's mandatory refueling, but it is a fixed refueling time of 25 seconds. That means to do a pit stop, to change tyres is 30 seconds. Yes, Kiki. I could have, but the honest truth is I only joined the server with like 7 minutes of practice remaining. I was trying to get a WRC club event done because I'm quite busy this week. Don't have a lot of time, so I was trying to get that event done before stream started. Unfortunately, I kind of backed myself up time-wise into the stream, so I was hoping to get a few more laps in before I was gonna start the stream. Won't be an issue with tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream starts at the start of practice, just because it kept start times for the streams a little more consistent. For the week, yes, qualifying's just started. We're just, I'm just letting the field go out, because this is a community I haven't raced in yet, but I recognise some of the names. There's some quick people in here. There is some quick people in here. I don't expect to be in the top 10, to be honest with you. But yeah, this is a 3-round series as well, so after today, we've got a race next week and the week after. Good selection of circuits to Nürburgring and Imola are the weeks to come for this. So quite nice calendar that I'm looking forward to. Will certainly keep me busy over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, the pace-wise of this community seems on the quick side, to say the least. We'll have to see how clean the racing is. Hopefully it's clean enough, although it looked like, reading the chat, there's a bit of an incident at the end of practice. I've decided to use the Porsche for this series. I've been using the Porsche quite a bit for an endurance series second half of last year, but I've not used it yet this year, or even for the... I might have used it for one of the races I did over the Christmas New Year period. I can't remember, to be honest with you, because I've been just chopping and changing, using whatever I can basically. And with this series I am doing, I'm trying to get a sort of selection of cars. Um, just a good bit of variety. Try and use everything. Typically, you know, people stick to one car and they main that one car, and that's pretty much all they drive. I wanted to avoid that. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid that and just run everything, basically. Well, not everything. Mostly mid-engined cars, to be honest with you, as that's what I tend to enjoy more. The McLaren, the Ferrari, and the Porsche rear-engined, but I still enjoyed it for the Endurance Series, so I'll run that as well. Maybe some other cars too I'll try, but these are sort of the key ones I'm looking to keep sort of rotating between. Yes, different cars do suit different tracks, although with a lot of communities now all sort of converging in on a new BOP, that is not the standard in-game BOP, as it certainly does have certain cars that suit certain tracks. Communities are now converging towards using the LFM, Low Fuel Motorsport, which we've been running some of their races on the original Saudo Corsa, but we've also ran some of their ACC races in the past last year. But yeah, that the LFM BOP is meant to be a lot closer than the game BOP, make more of the cars competitive at each of the circuits than is standard. So that's less of a factor these days in these community races. No, it's not a mod. You can't mod ACC. It's simply in the server setup you can upload a BOP file, which basically tells the game to apply certain handicap, certain ballast to each type of car. So when we're back in the pits, I can show you what I mean. I'll be honest, I'm finding the car very, very pointy. A little too pointy for my liking. You're doing your dinner at the moment. See, if I left it to the end, Kiki, I'd forget about it. Like there. The car should calm down a bit during the quali session, just as the tires were a bit. Just gotta hope that that doesn't take pace out of the car. It should do as I sort of familiarise myself with the car again. Well, 6 tenths up on our personal best lap so at the moment. It puts us 33rd for the moment, so I really wasn't kidding when I said it was a fast community. Yeah, track is busy. There's about 43 people on the server, it seems. There's 50 signed up for the series. I imagine a few have signed out of this first round and will be contesting the later rounds. So nearly 3 tenths up now. Still only 35th. Now we're sort of, if we can find a few more tenths, we should start jumping up the positions. There's a 10th in T1. And there goes that 10th in T4. Now we're 4 tenths up. Bit deep into the final corner, dropping a 10th. But we'll prove by another 3 tenths, getting to 31st. Only have enough fuel for one more lap. I put 20 in because I thought that would be enough, but it seems I needed 21 if I wanted to go one more lap. Man, I didn't validate the lap. I could try and get out for another lap, but I'm not that fussed. So currently 32nd out of 43 cars, one person still to set a lap, dropped to 33rd. It's quite close throughout the community. There's a little bit of a break here, but you can see just how close it is between all the positions. Just thousands separating some people. And we'll have a little look at the timetable. See, it's lost a possible 700ths. in the final sector, probably a little bit more. That 700s would get us up to 29th currently. It would gain us 4 places. That is just how close this field is. Pretty incredible. So yeah, current setup fuel, we were using 2.65 laps, so we'll use that for race calculations. I think I will take tyres, just because I kind of want to go aggressive this race. We've got 140.5 at the front, so we'll say a 141 for race pace in our fuel calculations, which I shall do now. Here's our calculator. On standard, right, so our race is 3600 divided by 141 is 101 seconds, so that means we'll have about 36 laps. The 36 times the 2.65 litres of fuel we're using each lap. We need 95.4, plus the formation lap is 98 litres. So we'll probably start with 50 litres, put 48 in at the pit stop, and hope we can make up a few positions. Generally my race pace is better than my quali pace. So hopefully, but with how close this field, anything can happen. I would not be surprised to see a bit of an incident with just how close the pack is. I can see everyone being sort of very bunched up. Set up our pit strat. Yeah, as I said, sort of towards start of qualifying, seemed like a bit of an incident there at the end of quali. I don't know if he was maybe parking up to return to garage and then someone hit him while he was doing so. You know, and that's why he's alluding to having his hands on his wheel. Of course, getting hit when you have a direct drive wheel, you know, it can cause some unwanted forces going through the wheel, and if you're not expecting them, you know, it can hurt if you've got your force feedback turned up. Of course, people have injured themselves, have dislocated thumbs. I think is something I've heard of, if I remember correctly. No, it is not, Kiki. It is not, unfortunately. Because if it was, I would have it up. Let me just double check. No, it is not working. So that's the end of qualifying. We're 33rd. Track is a little warmer for the race, but it will probably cool down. It's only 1 degree, but I'll probably lose that degree as we head throughout the race. Yeah. Especially if you've got a butterfly wheel, the sort of more formula style wheels, they, you know, it's very easy to get your sort of hands caught in them more. But we have 2 minutes before the formation lap begins. Also, if I haven't said already, we will be doing the Art of Rally daily and weekly event at the end of this race. Do you know how much torque the G923 has? Last I heard, but this was like years ago now, those sort of Logitechs had like 2 or 3 Newton meters of torque, which is on the low end. Um, but yeah, it can generally be um, I mean, part of it depends on how you're holding your wheel too. If you're holding onto it tightly, then it might not be too bad. But if you're holding onto it loosely,
20 seconds.
You're more likely to injure yourself. Just because you don't have that grip, you're not expecting something then snap. Whereas if you're holding onto it gripped tightly, your hand will move with the wheel better because it's sort of more locked into it.
Stay single file.
I've done a terrible job of explaining what I mean, but hey-oh. Formation lap is just getting underway. We're quite a way down. So we are. 33rd, not a place I'm used to being, but I welcome the challenge. So let's get underway. 2.2 Newton meters, yeah, that's real low. As you can imagine, like my wheel is nearly 4 times more, 4 times the torque, and then there's people that have like 7 times the torque, and of course there's people that have wheels that will do more than 10 times the torque, but they'll probably have more turned down to 7, 8 times the torque, 6 to 8. Sounds like you need to hit the gym geeky.
Stay double file.
As we start gridding up now. I hate when people just loiter back from their space and then just are in your spot. We could see chaos here at turn 1. It's a wide entry into turn 1, very inviting, but does tighten up for that on the apex. Does make instance quite likely. car in front of us has a drive-through. But we've got a good launch.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, car's being aggressive.
Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Control line double in the front. Yellow flag.
Oh, come on!
There's a slow car ahead.
Yeah, that was a very messy start. Just some people are trying to win the race on turn 1. They're annoyingly.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Seems like some people have also forgotten how to drive.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Some seconds of damage. I'll probably fix it, because why not? Some cars are pitting already. Right, well, with that disappointment of a lap 1 out of the way. Even with being spun, we've still gained positions up to 31st now. But I think that says more about the per standards than a good start that we had. We're a second quicker than the cars in front. Someone goes for what looks like a bit of a silly scent, to be honest, from here. Got to the back for this Ferrari. Let's see how difficult it will be to pass. going nearly 3 wide up ahead. That's dangerous, moving in the braking zone from the Ferrari.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
We get a good run around the outside, so we'll take that position. Nearly losing the car on the grass. So now let's see what we can do with the cars in front. Munching on a lot of the carpet cheetah. Go good run out of the final corner on the Lamborghini. Coming in the slipstream.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And we'll take that position on the inside. T1. Wide from this next Lamborghini.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Have to look to the outside. Will give us
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
the inside for this left-hander. We get ahead. So already gaining 2 positions this lap. We can look ahead to McLaren. Not close enough to make any move this lap, but should hopefully be able to make a move soon.
Well done, mate. Close to the best.
Been crashed behind us. McLaren deep into the hairpin. Allows us to close up onto its rear diffuser. We look to the outside as we force McLaren to defend. We're going to get good toe down, start finish straight.
Well done, mate. Trust you guys.
Go out to the inside.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Little deep. But we're still getting the move done. Now we've got Fry in front of us. Little wobble from Fry through this right-hander. Fry very wide there. We're also taking too much curb. Curb getting very not liking the curbs, but Fry makes a mistake. That's the position. And it's quite a few positions away. And now the Porsche in front of us was showing some good pace. So I don't think we'll be catching up to them and more following them, hopefully, and catching up to the pack of cars in front. Gonna crash on the exit of Cheetah there. Got Porsche spun, giving us another free position, promoting us to 24th now. we're just starting to settle into rhythm now.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2. Well done.
Fortunately, we're only about matching the times for the cars in front. I think we might go for a bit of an undercut.
Slow car ahead.
Pit early. Try and make use of fixed car and new tires. As Kiki points out, we're catching a couple of lapped cars that are fighting amongst themselves.
Well done, mate. This is me and Russell West. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Good to the inside of that Ferrari.
Car on the right.
That's us down on the inside. Unfortunately for, I would say unfortunately for them, car they're fighting is trying to make a move on them. Baston seems to be able to cover it off.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2. Yellow flag, be careful.
And that's Ferrari spun for position, promoting us to 23rd. See a drive-through drive-through for someone speeding in pit lane. Drive-throughs are a rare occurrence, but if you speed in pit lane by less than 5 kilometers an hour, you will get a drive-through instead of a stop-go 30. You've sped, but it's less than 5 kilometers an hour. It's not that much. You don't deserve such a harsh punishment. Someone's made a mistake up ahead. Ferrari losing a few positions. It looks like there's some fighting amongst this pack that we're closing up to. And honestly, I might just pit instead of getting stuck in. Probably better to just repair damage, get the new tires, than get stuck behind traffic or stuck in a fight. Even if it is on there, the end to pit. One car in Aston Martin dives for pit lane. And yeah, we're running by a second quicker than some of these cars here. See if any more of them dive to pit lane this lap. If not, we'll go ourselves. Right, gonna wobble off the grass. Porsche off the track, just managed to get by before they were able to rejoin. I'm going to pit. We've got 8 seconds of damage. Make a couple of adjustments to tire pressures. Directly in our box, straight up, which is nice. I'm going to take a little drink pit stop. Fortunately, looks like we're coming out just in the lead battle. Which is annoying.
the right. Clear on the right.
So we'll obviously lose a bit of time compared to those that don't have to repair damage and maybe don't take tyres, but we should be quicker now. There's a stop go 30 for someone speeding in pit lane.
There's a slow car there. Yellow flag, be careful there. Faster car coming up behind you.
You can see they're running 41s here at the top end of the field.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Faster car coming up behind you.
Yeah, so we would go ahead of this traffic.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Faster car coming up behind. Watch out. You're halfway through. Keep pushing. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
A lot of people pitting now that we've reached the halfway mark. Gain few positions up to 27th now. more people now going for the overcut. We're 6 seconds behind the Aston Martin that pitted early. Maybe we can try and close up on them. Pick up a few more positions, get to 23rd, and there's Fry that's just going to slow down in front of us. We've got a run. Oh, and they've just ran into us. And subsequently, another Fry behind us is overtook them. Now had a great run out of the S's. Defend through the hairpin. One more car's got a speeding penalty. Got one more car coming out of the pits. It's going to be in front of us. If they haven't taken new tyres, we might be able to chase them down. This Fry behind us is putting a bit of pressure on us. Can't afford to make a mistake. Fry had a look, but just wasn't able to get far enough alongside. Nice time to have a like spike. Fortunately, I have to do a lot of defending at the moment, which isn't helping us to chase down any cars in front. As another car comes out of pit lane just in front of us. This time a Ferrari. I'm going to take it that that no time gained track limits came from a lag spike. Deep into the final corner. It doesn't look like we're going to be catching the Porsche up ahead. Especially with any defending we might have to do against this Ferrari. We are closing in on the Ferrari. Up and ahead. I have a bad feeling we'll catch the Ferrari and then we'll get past it, but in the process we'll lose out to the Ferrari behind us as well. Still got 20 minutes of this race to go, which is quite a long way. Got the 666 BMW starting to close in on us. A couple of positions back. Of course, they got that penalty for speeding in pit lane. So they shouldn't be this far back on pace. As we have another car coming out of pit lane, another Porsche. Go slot in front of us. There's another pack of 3 cars up ahead. I don't know if we're closing in on them at all. But if we are, this could become a very tasty battle. Got another car in pit lane, which promotes us to P20. Everything's just getting a little closer here. Trying to get a cut back. Was close to making it work, but wasn't quite able to. Now this is starting to become like a nearly a 10-car train. We've got 5 cars in front of us, ourselves, and a few more cars behind us. As Fry is having to cut a corner. We'll be able to take advantage of it. Get by. Hopefully that other Fry that's been hassling us this whole stint so far isn't able to make it through. Just give ourselves a little bit of breathing room and maybe we can get another car or two up ahead. Porsche running into the grass up ahead there. Let's go put under pressure from the Aston. Porsche out wide again. Yellow flag behind, looks like there's been an incident and that Porsche's got turned on the straight. This race is starting to get messy once again. Got a run on the Porsches that went defensive.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Porsche wanted to make sure we weren't able to hold it around the outside. Was aggressive but fair. Aston getting a bit of wheel spin out of the final corner there. Porsche is going to have a run. Aston goes defensive, Porsche goes to the outside.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And they've come together. We just about fit through that gap. I think BMW hits on the rear there, which isn't appreciated. But I've managed to get out of that in the lead of the pack.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I somewhat doubt we'll be able to stay ahead of everyone here, but maybe it can create a bit of a gap to some of the cars. That looked like someone was trying to go for a takeout. Oh, review track limit slightly as we go a bit deep into the final corner. Just sort of struggling with the front end a bit, to be honest. Just try and get a clean lap. Open up a little gap as they fight amongst themselves behind us.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Porsche went to the outside, wasn't able to make it stick, and has opened the door to BMW.
Car is exiting the pits, watch out.
I think I'm going to lose this place here. Just don't quite have the grip to fight for it.
Car on the right.
And to be honest, I'd rather give it up and not lose more time fighting and and risk losing more positions.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I'm just struggling here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Was gonna go try for a cutback, but I covered it off well. Paying the price for that early pit stop now. Lockups like that aren't going to help at all. Probably got quite the flat spot on the front tires.
Yellow flag is empty.
Tires being second hand. To be fair, we did get a bit of damage, which isn't helping. But I think everyone around us also has a little bit of damage too from those moments, those little contacts. going to try moving the brake bias back. That's a fair warning. Car's already feeling a bit better, to be honest. Just with that brake bias change, it might go a little further. Car behind made a mistake. Leader starts final lap with a couple seconds to spare. So we'll have one more lap after this. Just gotta keep a little eye on our fuel because we are cutting it tight. We're cutting it very close. I'm just going to change to the race engine map, which will save a little bit of fuel. Should get us to the line. Generally saves by 0.2, 0.3 litres a lap. Porsche in front has made a mistake. Barely left me any room there. Yeah, I think they got involved in a few incidents. Probably it just had enough. Anyway, we'll come around the final corner for, I think it's P18. We'll see when the final results pop up. Yes, P18. Very messy race, that. I'm not too pleased, to be honest. Not too pleased. P18, Geeky. Someone in front of us had left the server, so the relative, the positions calculated from the relative don't appear there. I just want to have a little look at the replay here. Just at the start and a couple of things that happened during the race. I did indeed. This is the replay here. So yeah, we got a good launch compared to the row in front of us. So did the car on the right hand side. The Aston has very good straight line speed. And then everyone's just here. And then this Ferrari spots a tight gap. The gap was there. It's certainly aggressive and a little annoying, but ayo. Then those cars just tap. We unfortunately don't manage to miss. And then that Ferrari, is that a Ferrari? That looks like a Ferrari. The 84 just drives into the back of us. See it? They were behind us. They just opted to cut the grass, and then just as we're bunching up, just, yeah, we'll not slow down enough. Which also pushed us into one of the other Ferraris and caused more cars to be spun. Luckily we didn't lose too much time, you know, we weren't facing completely backwards like the other cars. But yeah, that was very, very messy. Not much happened afterward. Until the pit stop. Main thing I'm looking for is how the car got spun on the start-finish line here. Is it here? I was going to take advantage of that moment. Ah, here it is. I was clicking the wrong way. So, Porsche runs wide, Aston has a good run. Come on. Aston initially pulls clear, then the Porsche starts to look, maybe come across. Yeah, that's probably racing instinct. as it's such fine margins. Like initially, like the Aston has pulled out enough here that he won't drive in. They won't drive into the back of the Porsche, and then they sort of straighten up across the road, but the Porsche is coming across to the left, and then that kind of causes the contact right there, and Porsche gets spun into the wall. I think it was this lap. We went wide. Porsche decided to just drive into the Aston, to be honest. Yeah, and just trying to give room to the Aston rejoining here. I tried to stay a little more left. The BMW sort of pushed me over, then that pushed into the Aston a bit. Yeah, people could have maybe been a bit more heads up on the radar and given a bit more space. Then BMW driving into the back of us as well. And have a look at this. And there was just about enough space. Legally, but it was definitely quite a bit of squeezing. Given they were car ahead, it's like not against the rules. Nothing sort of penalty worthy there. Just bit aggressive. Right, as I said a little earlier. And to finish this stream off, we are going to do the Art of Rally events. So I shall grab my controller and launch Art of Rally. Oh, see, the BOP file itself is a server thing, so I don't have it. The BOP values appear on the server. I could have shown you, like, on the timetables page, I'll show you the backlist and restrictor that any cars have. Of course, left the server. Server will be taken down now. So, can't go back to that, sorry. But yeah, I told you I'd forget. I didn't even remember at the end of qualifying, let alone the race. But yes, we'll run the Art of Rally stuff now. Starting off with the daily event, we've got Group B, Finland. Mixed surface 5.3 mile stage. Yeah, the BOP file that LFM make, they also do share. So if you're an LFM Patreon, you can download it. They'll provide it to you for €5 a month on the Patreon subscription. Or if you have enough server boost or host boosts on SimGrid, you're a SimGrid host and you have enough people boosting you as a host, with the partnership that SimGrid have with LFM, they'll also let you download the BOP for use in the event, in your events. But basically that BOP file just saves any organisers from having to put in the
bop, apply the bop to each individual person. So with the entry list, you could give bop to an individual person. But then when you're making that entry list, you'd obviously have to give the bop to, everyone. So just to make it a bit easier, it's like, right, here's a bop file. So instead of applying it to people, it'll apply it to the cars. I imagine it's a fairly fairly simple file. It's probably just put into Notepad and it'll be like, right, have every car name and a couple of values next to them. One representing ballast, one representing restrictor. Anyway, as I've been doing this stage, it's been going pretty well so far. Been quite tidy. Enough big jumps on this stage. I should have braked for that jump. So it was going well. As we get to the end of the stage, final section on tarmac. So there'll be a yeah, that's how the entry list would work, Geeky, but the bop file is based on the car, will be based on the car, not the driver. Because bop isn't designed to bop drivers, it's designed to bop cars. Or to balance, designed to balance cars, not drivers. So it'll be applied on a per car basis. And so the entry list, yeah, it'll have all the Steam IDs and all that, but the bop list will be just the cars, I imagine. Anyway, in that stage, 28th, not too bad. Top 5%. 24 seconds off. While we're here, we'll check how we finished yesterday. So 86th, yeah, it was a bit of a messy stage. Top 20%. So improving. But we'll move on to the weekly event now to finish off the stream. 4 stages, starting with 3.2 tarmac stage in Japan. I didn't quite see the car. I think this is Group A. The Ford Cosy. Or not a tarmac stage, sorry, it's a gravel stage.
quite technical stage, this one. Welcome, Sav. Welcome to the stream. We're not long finished our race, and we're now just doing the daily. We've done just done the daily event as well for Art of Rally, and now we're doing the weekly event to end the stream off. This is the first of 4 stages. But no need to apologise for being late, Sav. I just appreciate you being here. As the saying goes, better late than never. But of course, you're never obliged to be here. It's a choice that you make. It's all up to you, and if you're here, I appreciate you being here. I hope you can enjoy what's left of the stream, and maybe enjoy the rest of the stream that has already happened if you decide to watch the VOD back. Anyway, first stage done of the weekly event, currently saying 26th. So now as we do go to tarmac stage in the rain, a bit of a longer stage this time, 6.2 miles. This is a bit of a difficult stage with the rain purse. Slides around quite a bit. Bit of time to the railing there. But we're nearing the end of the stage. Through the final corner. Just missing the gantry, being too aggressive. Trying to push too much. Fortunately, that drops us to 66th. Not a good stage. But we'll have service. We'll go now for a 7.1 mile stage. Back onto the gravel. Bit of radiator damage. At least we're back in the dry. I thought for a moment there I'd braked too late, but ended up being pretty perfect in my opinion. Came off that jump a bit of a weird angle as we sort of hit the edge of it, but got away with it. And there is the end of the third stage. So we've climbed back up to 53rd. Just one stage to go. It is the same stage. It'll just be in reverse. So let's see if we can make up any more positions. little bit farther. I'll certainly get some more over this jump. Which unfortunately the car sort of twisted a bit as we went over the jump. Yeah, the cherry blossoms are nice. Anyway, we run up to the finish for the final stage of the event. Managed to climb our way back up to 46th, which will put us in the top 5% at the end of a minute, 10 seconds off the leading time so far. But of course, there is still a few days to go in the event, as it is a weekly event. Didn't do last week's, so nothing to check there. That is going to be it for today's stream. I'm starting to get a little bit tired. But yes, thank you all very much. I just want to check something. No streams planned for the weekend, Geeky. Still got a stream tomorrow. We have another GT3 race. It is at Monza. So we'll have that tomorrow. And of course, we'll finish off with another Out of Rally daily stage tomorrow. Weekend I'm taking off because I've streamed every day this week so far. So a couple of days off is needed. And then we'll be back on Monday with the next round of the RCI Ferrari Challenge, which started this Monday, just passed. So that's on the upcoming Monday. That is also at Kyalami. So we're back to Kyalami 2 times in a week, technically. So yes, if you didn't get enough Kyalami action today, we've got more next week. I will probably be busy this weekend, Geeky, to be honest with you. I've got college deadlines coming up, so that will be I'll probably end up working most of the weekend. I'm probably just relaxing. To be honest, when I'm not racing myself, I tend to step away from racing content. I watch very, very little racing content because I generally end up doing so much of it myself. But yes, as we finish up, a certain cutie is live. Artie is playing GT7, trying out the super licenses, I believe. So if you want her to go head over, I will put a link in chat as she probably struggles. She's currently doing a Tsukuba event, or sorry, it's International A
license she's trying. She's got a wet Sakuba that she's struggling with. So go see, watch her have probably plenty of skill issues knowing her, but she'll probably get there eventually. Link is in the chat. But yes, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Geeky and Zav, for being around in chat as always, and to anyone else that may have been lurking in the background. I shall hopefully see you tomorrow, if not, maybe next week. Anyway, until then, goodbye.